This guy plays the same character in every movie. The Walking Dead, Hector. The Love of Money, Hector. Dark Knight, Hector. Recoil, Hector. Oh my god. Hector of the multiverse. The absolute terror. Honestly, this actually does present the terrifying scenario where one character is consistent across all movies and is in fact omnipotent and omnipresent because the dude is just everywhere. He's in Furious 7, he's at the pizza joint simultaneously. If that doesn't speak horror, I don't know what does. Hello everybody and welcome to Kalbus! My name is Lumo and today we are looking at r/Bossfights, a subreddit dedicated to just people and things who look like they have a health bar, you know what I mean? Like, they genuinely look like you just step behind the fog wall and they are after you. Let's just get right into it. But Jesus, the dive jumper! Oh my god. There's a story behind how this piece was made, and we will never know it. The top comment is just, and on the third day, he rose, fell some distance, and then got bounced right back up again. When I wake, I go jumping. This is just amazing. It's so incredibly stupid, but from someone who came from kind of not the most well-off town and our church was kind of falling apart a little bit, yeah, this kind of checks out as something that might have been like a hasty repair when Jesus fell off that one time, but this is not a permanent fix. Lord Gandhi, superior of the Indians, destroyer of the British. Somebody put red laser eyes on the Gandhi statue in San Francisco. That is just terrifying. But simultaneously, I completely support doing this to any and all statues, just anywhere. This is the funniest thing to me, and I don't know why. Just the fact that, like, you know, cloudy night, really dark, kind of scary. You look up, Gandhi. Gandhi looks back. Realistically speaking, the Civ series has been warning us of this outcome for so long, and we never listened. Caphodia, obliterator of sleep schedules. I asked for the strongest coffee they had. My favorite part about Exodia is that there is no torso piece. The man is built like Kirby. Real talk, way back in the day when I was in college, I went to a coffee shop in the mall with this girl I was with, and she had spent all night just up working. So I asked for the strongest thing that they had. They told me that they legally couldn't make it any stronger than what they gave us, and it tasted like raw caffeine, which is a taste that I don't even know I can describe. But needless to say, I think my heart rate increased like tenfold just taking a sip of it. It was a nightmare. I want it. Give it back to me. Barry Larry Terry, rider of the headlampless bicycle, possessor of raccoons. There's so much going on here. The name, the crimes, the mugshot. Barry Larry Terry, unlawful possession of a wild raccoon. No headlamp on bicycle. Oh, that is a mugshot and a half. There's so much going on here. Dude looks just completely out of his gourd. Dude doesn't even look present for the situation. Then, there's also the fact that he had possession of a wild raccoon unlawfully, which is just, how did that happen? There's a legal proceeding to get a raccoon? Am I hearing this right? Like, the implication of unlawful possession of a wild raccoon implies the lawful possession of a wild raccoon. So is there a way to lawfully own a wild raccoon? I'm asking for a friend. Not because I think having a raccoon would be fun, but just like, there's so much. There's just so much. Lord Nibbles, the alterer of luck. Lord Nibbles was having a great day. A black cat, that means bad luck. That really hurt my feelings. Never mess with Lord Nibbles. I mean, that would be kind of an interesting twist of the whole, like, you know, mythos that black cats give bad luck, because realistically speaking, like, what if they're just, like, doing that to you for being rude about it? Like, what if someone was mean to a black cat, and the black cat just, like, smote them for it? What if cats just have the ability to smote us at any time? That is a terrifying concept. Jeremy the bankrupter! I literally have $1 to my name right now. What's your Venmo? Nah! Jeremy Den requests $1. The last one. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so stupid, but it's so good. I love everything about it, except for the fact that this poor person's in poverty. But just like, man, like absolute mad lad. Absolute mad lad, which is incidentally where this post was cross-posted from. But just, man, I love this. I love this. It's so stupid. Gandhi, eater of gods, devourer of hope. Death row inmate eats an entire Bible as his last meal. I mean, hey, high in fiber. The top comment is just like, who would have guessed? Seems like a normal guy. That's just like, I want to know what that thought process is when it's like, you have one last thing you get to eat on this world, and your thought is just, give me a book. I guess, you know, living it through to the end, I suppose, which is, man, I want a burrito. I think I would want a burrito. Gerald, the crocodile, fixer of pipes. He's the mechanic. He's fixing it. I am very grateful that I've never seen an alligator in real life because I can't tell if they're bumbling idiots or tactical masterminds waiting in ambush. Realistically, it could just be either. It could just be either. But just, man. Honestly, look, I have seen conflicting reports that crocodiles are either mindless murder machines or water puppies, and I don't know which is which. And frankly, I'd like to never find out either. Ocula, the silver seer! That's cool! Oh my god, that's cool! I can't believe it. We found another Divinity player. They got the Helm of Deception right at the start. God, that's terrifying. Like, it's really cool. I like the use of the gems. I like the use of the weird eyes. I like that no face on this has two eyes. They have two shared, like, peepers. That's just, it's horrifying. This is such a good art piece. The artist is Heidi Lee. We have officially credited this. Thank goodness. Skius Rex, god of the slopes. When you skip the game tutorial. Yo, can you walk like a strider like that? Because that's really, really kind of cool. I mean, I can see you breaking some legs if you mess it up, but that's really, really cool. I quite enjoy this. Quite a good deal. But also, yeah, the top comment has a point. My dude didn't skip the tutorial. They went straight for the advanced techniques, which, you know what? I'm a fan of. Like, why should I play the initial Beat Saber maps? I'm just gonna bash my head against Expert Plus until I get Camel dancing down. Okay, I'm gonna butcher this one. There's enough accent marks to confuse my little ape brain into thinking it's not text. Daxang Charu, the virgin with her age. Angry wild elephant destroys cars and houses in a Chinese town after failing to find a girlfriend to mate with. Oh, little buddy. You went on a couple too many incel forums. You shouldn't. There's ways. Go out, do something, take a cooking class, do some archery, do something. But you can't just destroy the city. That's not how you get a girl to like you. I'm just putting that out there. I've leveled a couple of cities in my day, and it never brought me what I wanted. Destroying cities never gets you what you want. Can I stop laughing about the sheep my dad saw today? Absolute unit. Chad sheep form. Destroyer of lives, conqueror of the thick. That is just... This is the average, like, wool coat enjoyer. This is not a sheep. This is a bull in disguise. Oh, something about this gives me like weird horror vibes. Maybe it's like the spot on its head that looks like a severed horn, but this is like comedically terrifying. Like, genuinely. I'm a fan. Garfield became the lasagna itself. Oh my god, my roommate bought this knockoff Garfield plush on Amazon and it came like this! Oh, I'm sorry, John. I've become cuboidal. That is comedy. Oh, I hate it. Giratina, devil of worms! Mom, Giratina without his armor doesn't exist and can't hurt you. Giratina without his armor! Ekans 2, the sequel. That is amazing. I want a Pokemon movie dedicated just to this, the world's most dangerous noodle. And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you like this, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, maybe share this with a friend who could use a reminder that there are real life boss fights and one day they might have to take one on. If you do want more r/boss fights, there'll be another one popping up on your screen in just a couple of seconds. But until then, my name has been Lumo, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.